on the edge of God.
Hello my beautiful people, welcome again to my channel paulinegoldcards. I want to say thank you to the current subscribers, the wonderful people who have been following me and subscribing. If this is your very first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Pauline. Today I bring you a wonderful pick a card reading. This is a very interesting topic. I want to say thank you very much for the recommendation. The topic here is going to be: how can you become the best version of yourself in every aspect? Okay, you're gonna have 4 different piles for you to decide from. Number 1 is gonna be the purple star. Check it out. Number 2 is gonna be the citrine quartz. Number 3 is gonna be the symbol of Superman. Shiny. And number 4 is gonna be the colorful stone heart. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you need more time, pause the video, and when you're ready, go to the timestamps down below and you can find in which time every option starts. You may feel attracted to more than one, but after all, it is just a general reading, so take whatever resonates with you and leave the other stuff behind. If you're inquiring about your very own personal reading about this topic or perhaps another, feel free to contact me. In the description box below you can find my Gmail and also at the beginning of the video, and I can tell you what you need to book your reading. And also, if you're feeling generous and you like to support to my channel, you can find the link down below for PayPal donations as well. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to every single person who has been asking your private reading and donating to my channel, subscribing, liking. Thank you very much for your beautiful support. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna begin with pile number 1. Welcome option number 1. My name is Pauline. Welcome to my channel, Pauline Gold Cards. Thank you very much for clicking on the channel, liking, subscribing, and if this is your very first time on my channel, welcome, enjoy the content. And my beautiful people who have been following me and supporting me, I send you a lot of love and blessings. Thank you very much for being here with me. If you want to know about your very specific topic, remember that you can find my Gmail in the description box below and at the beginning of the video for private readings, alright? And if you're feeling generous, you can also give me your beautiful donation to PayPal, Pauline Gold Cards. You can also find the link down below. What do I have for you? The question is, what can I do to become the best version of myself in every aspect? Okay, so feel the energy, flow with it. If this doesn't resonate, don't worry, it is just a general reading, so take whatever resonates with you and leave the other stuff behind. I decided to use it with the Secret Animal Tarot. I really love this tarot. Okay, what can you do, my beautiful person? I do have 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Alright. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Wow, the Empress. Let me start with this 4. Let me explain you why. Well, it's telling me here that to become the best version of yourself, sometimes you are a little afraid to share. You are a little afraid to share your ideas, whether you are worried that somebody might steal that idea from you and perhaps make a lot of money easier, faster than you. It's also about sharing feelings. Also, to become the best version of yourself, you might have a very inner subconscious fear of sharing your ideas, sharing your gifts, or sharing your love to the world because you think you are going to be cheated on, you're going to be used, or you're going to be exploited, alright? Also, to be the best version of yourself is also telling me here, check on your family's background. Alright, because this is also something that might be affecting your plans, your ideas for success, right? If somebody in your family, it could be the grandfather, the grandmother, your father, your mother, your brother, your sister. It can even be your great grandfather. That maybe by sharing an idea in success, somebody stole that idea from him and or somebody betrayed him, believe me, that can pass through generations. That fear can pass through different generations of the family. So also, in order to become the best version of yourself, you need to be very honest here about what your fears about finance are. For example, is one of your fears share those ideas because you think somebody is going to steal them and they're gonna make a bigger profit than you, or you believe that somebody is going to use your gift to make more money, but it's also not only going to give a bad service, maybe it's just taking advantage of people, all right? You might be afraid to collaborate with some people also because you don't know what their real intentions are going to be. You might be afraid that at the long term, I'm sorry about that, you might be afraid that at the long term, the associates, the partners, the person, the specific person that you are going to collaborate with is going to turn against you, or they're going to have this very backstabbing actions towards you or towards your job, towards your family. Now, for example, if you're married or if you're a single mom, single mother, and you have an idea for a business and that's how you're putting your faith in that project, you believe that all the people that are out there are going to betray you, okay? Or it can even be an experience that you had that make you, that experience made you had several trust issues with the rest of the people, okay? So in order to become the best version of yourself, you need to find out where did that fear came from, whether it was from you or even from your family, because even your family, in their attempt to protect you, they could have told you, be careful by associating with somebody because they might steal your money, your idea, okay? And believe me, you might say, how does that even block me from being the version of myself? Well, it's simple. In every single project, every single idea that you may have in the future, whether you wanted to share with a friend, with your partner even, is going to block you because you're going to have this subconscious fear that everybody out there is out to get you or is out to steal from you, okay? And that can be a very huge blockage for abundance and for success and love even and health, okay? For example, there are some people that don't go to doctors because they've been told that doctors only want to get your money. They only want to get you operated so they can buy their new tires for their car, right? So you need to find out in here, there is one specific, it can be more than three, but it's one specific fear about trusting second people, okay? Trusting people out there, okay? It can come from your ancestors, it can come from your father, your mother, or even an experience that you had, even if you were young enough, okay? It doesn't matter how old you are, but that blockage is still in you subconsciously and is preventing you to become the best version of yourself. Because with the Six of Pentacles in here, it's also being afraid to share who you are, your money, your time, your love, your feelings, your thoughts, because you think somebody is not going to do a good use of that. And second, because you think you're going to be betrayed, you're going to be backstabbing. Especially about money, there's something about going on with money. So something happened, maybe you associate with somebody who took all your earnings and run away, or that happened to your family and they gave you this advice in order to protect you, but that is like an expired belief and it's not going to help you. It's actually going to affect you emotionally, physically, mentally, intellectually if you keep carrying on with this belief, all right? So you may be afraid in the future to share your feelings with another couple because you believe they're not going to understand it, or they're going to use you or manipulate you because you are being vulnerable, because you are being loving, okay? Because also the Empress is a very loving person. It's a person that actually has a lot of gifts. It has a lot to share to the world. You may be a number 9 for numerology because you may be humanitarian and you feel that you're not receiving enough, but sometimes you're not receiving enough because you're worried that somebody's going to betray you or somebody's not going to appreciate you. Sometimes you may be in the line of extreme perfection. You're looking for perfection in order not to get conned by somebody. But you have to remember this: nobody in this life is perfect. Okay, nobody. We do the best we can with what we have. But if we were perfect, trust me, we wouldn't even be here living on this earth as humans. Okay, so also to become the best version of yourself, you also need to. You need to cut some slack to yourself. You don't have to be so harsh on yourself, like, oh, come on, I just invested on this new project and it didn't work out. What the hell was I thinking? I mean, how could you do this? You're so dumb. Also, to become the best version of yourself, be gentle. Be gentle. Remember, there are experiences, there are no mistakes. And sometimes when we make a mistake, we believe it's the end of the world. Trust me, it is not. Especially when it comes to projects with finances, because you invested your hopes and your money and you get frustrated and anxious and angry, right? But don't worry. The Knight of Cups. To become the best version of yourself. Wow, the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel. Well, let me tell you something. Option number 1. To become the best version of yourself, you also need to be in touch with your intuition, your spirituality, and your spiritual gifts. Some of you may have the gifts to contact angels, elements, fairies. Some of you may believe in fairies. Wow, looks like some of you, to become the best version of yourself, is accepting yourself as who you are, okay? Maybe you decided to become a different person because your family expected something different from you. For example, your family could have been extremely religious, and you started to believe since a very young age, in oracles, tarot, crystals, elements, meditation. So they want you to go again and answer you need to ask your little kid, with what things we were happy. What things brought us the biggest joy? Okay, maybe you were really happy by painting. Maybe that is one of your passions as well. Maybe you were very happy by cooking, by planting some seeds. Working on some... There's something about water projects, okay? Maybe you wanted to live near the sea. You wanted to have a job that it was near to the water, near to the sea. It's calling you. Also, to become the best version of yourself, it is alright for you to let go of all these old beliefs, and you can even respectfully say your parents or the people, I'm the one who's the creator of my life. Okay? There's also about message. You can openly express what you really want, okay? Maybe some of the people that you know don't agree with the things that you believe in. For example, they might tell you, no, crystals don't work, it's only fantasy, where you're wasting your time, maybe you should be a doctor. You gently but firm, you can tell them, this is what I believe, this is what I want to do. Or you can even tell them, thank you very much for your advice, but I'm going to keep going on. Little by little, you're going to be working on this inner trust. And some of you, I believe you are doing it. And guess what? You're going to be running into a person. There's something about Knight of Cups. Also, to become the best version of yourself, you need to be aware that you're going to need some guidance. Sometimes we can do things by ourselves, but with the Knight of Cups, there's somebody that is going to step into your life and is going to guide you in some sort of a discipline. It can be the meditation, it can be into balance, it can be a physical activity such as martial arts, dancing, something that helps you to be more secure of yourself, to be more confident, There's a person that the universe is going to send you. And I cannot tell you right now exactly who's going to be, but you need to be in tune with your intuition. You need to be in tune with those gifts that you have, because there's a person that is going to be as a master, It can be a man, it can be a woman, but somebody that might be a little bit more ahead of you and is going to help to polish some details about you. All right? the moon. Okay, remember, to become the best version of yourself, you need to find out where those fears, where those insecurities come from a third person, from a partner, from a friend, from childhood. Okay, and you need to start working on that. Yes, you cannot change the past, you cannot change how they make you feel, but you can change your present. And you are right, you are right on time. It's not too late, because some people may believe, no, this is just too late for me, I am old enough, I am already married. No, you can keep transforming, all right? With the highest vibration, of course you can. Okay, you just have to believe you can do it, my beautiful person. So you're going to start receiving messages, and I believe you already have. The fact that you are here, you are already receiving those messages. So to become the best version of yourself, believe me, you need to start to figure it out where those fears come from. Those are the blockages for your abundance, for finding the love in a partner, for finding the right places where to invest your money, or even to find the best place for you to relocate a new house, because it's also talking about different things, okay? You need to start working on those and following through. You need to do whatever you need to do. You can go through hypnosis, you can go through meditation course, you can go into Reiki, you can go into a tarot reading. I mean, you can do several things, okay? Don't forget to ask your guidance, don't forget to ask God, because you're gonna receive the answers. But also you need to find out where those fears come from, because they can block you in every single aspect, okay? So, my beautiful people, this is all I have for you. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I send you a lot of love and blessings. I invite you to give it a like and subscribe in case you haven't done that yet. If you feel generous enough and you like my reading, you can give me your beautiful PayPal donation. In the description box below, you can find the link. I'll see you next in another video. Bye! Welcome option number 2. My name is Pauline and welcome to my channel, Pauline Cards. Thank you very much to the current subscribers, the beautiful people who have been liking, subscribing, supporting, commenting, and giving me your beautiful donations. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much to the clients who have been asking your private readings. I'm so happy to be here with you to share these messages of love and guidance. The topic is, what can I do to become the best version of myself in every aspect, okay? So take whatever resonates with you. After all, it is just a general reading. And if it doesn't resonate with you, you can go to another option, or you can check another video. Don't worry about it. Some of you may feel attracted to more than one option, all right? So flow with it. Let the energy expand. So let's see. I decided to use the Sacred Animal Tarot. Let me show you. Alright, I do have the 5 of Wands, fire energy. Actually, we are in August, right? The Lovers. Wow, interesting. The Lovers card. 9 of Wands. Okie dokie. 6 of Cups. Okay, let's start with these 4 first. What can you do to become the best version of yourself? Let that energy, let that fire, that passion inside of you expand. What do I mean by that? Some of you, I feel that you're a little shy. It is okay, don't worry. It is not a sin. It is not a crime. Okay, so with the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, something is telling me that you are repressing that passion. You are repressing that wonderful love that you have to offer to the world. Now with the Lovers card, it's also giving me like your love can expand not only to yourself, not only to your partner, but to the whole world. And how? You can expand your energy, you can expand your love through your actions, through your work, through your hobbies, through a friend, even by saying, hey, by your kindness, you can actually heal a lot of people and you don't even notice, okay? With the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands in here, to become the best version of yourself, you need to start focusing on your qualities, on your bright side more than the dark side. Okay, for example, some of your qualities is that you are a very warm person. Okay, you're very kind, you're very sweet, but sometimes you believe that is not enough, or you believe that you have to repress it because some people are not going to understand, or they are not going to give you anything back. Whatever reason that is, don't do it. Don't repress that love, my dear. Yeah, it is right. Some people don't respond the way we want it. Some people don't agree with us. Some people don't reciprocate our feelings or good or kindness. All right, maybe you have done a lot of things for people, and maybe they don't return the same favor. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you are naive. It doesn't mean that you are making foolish decisions. No, of course not. Because sometimes some people that are kind, they tend to be told that, you shouldn't be that kind. You should beware of who you're giving your help. Okay, yeah, of course you have to be aware. You need to be very careful, all right, but you don't have to repress yourself with that love just because some other people don't correspond to you in the same way. Okay, for example, if you gave a friend a gift that is worth $50, for example, $50, a $50 gift, and perhaps he's gonna give it to you in a $20 gift. Okay, yeah, sometimes we feel very disappointed by that, like, hey, come on, I just spent $50 on you and you only gave me back 20. No. There are some people whose intention is not to hurt you, okay? There are some people that are going to express their love in a different way than you express it, okay? There are some people that may be even more shy than you. They are shyer than you, okay? And sometimes some people are going to express their gratitude, their love, or they're going to congratulate you in a very different way. So, also, in becoming the best version of you, remember how you were raised to accept gifts. How were you raised? How you were raised, and what did you observe in your family? How did they react? Okay, to giving and receiving. Okay, because this also, to become the best version of yourself, you need to let go of all beliefs. You need to let go of all thinking from your family. I'm pretty sure they did the best they could with what they have, but this is like completely reprogramming, because there are amazing things here for you. Okay, and believe it or not, to become the best version of yourself, there are some people that want to reach out to you, but sometimes they believe your shyness sometimes is confused by a blockage, like a wall. Some people that want to reach out to you, they feel like you are not available, or you don't want to be close to anyone, because sometimes shyness can be confused by arrogance. Okay, because sometimes when you're shy, you don't really see yourself as someone who is cold, but little by little you're going to be discovering different ways to open up to people, to be more warm with yourself, and also to become the best version of yourself. Give yourself some credit for the good things you have done. For example, if you gave that friend a $50 gift, you said, well, I did it from the heart, I did it with my best intention, and I really put some effort into it. Because I am a very kind-hearted person. Okay, I love to put in to work on the details for a gift. Okay, you also need to give yourself some boost of confidence, and also you need to be proud of yourself for all the good things you have done. Okay, keep counting your blessings, not only the times when somebody let you down. Remember that it's only going to make you feel sad and angry. So also give yourself credit for the good things you have done. Okay, maybe you haven't saved a thousand people, from a fire building, but trust me, every single aspect of your life, there's something good and positive that you need to be cheerful about. okay? This is like, oh, I rescued a stray dog. I saved a cat from somebody who tried to practice witchcraft on it. Oh, I just helped my father with $20 for the house. Oh, I just bought my mom this gift. I mean, start counting your blessings. Start counting with what you have around you, all right? Rather what you don't have, or rather what you haven't received from others, all right? That's also to become the best version of yourself. Interesting. I do have the Four of Cups, the Tower, Six of Wands, and the King of Cups. To become the best version of yourself, also, you need to balance your masculine energy with your feminine energy, okay? It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. We all have masculine and feminine energy. For example, if you're a person that is constantly giving, the masculine energy sometimes tells us, oh, okay, you were very nice to that person, but don't worry, it's not the end of the world. You keep being nice, keep vibing high, because trust me, when it's given from the heart, it returns to you in ways that you never expected, but it returns to you. Okay? Or when your masculine energy is saying, well, I have to accomplish this, I have to do this, I have to be assertive, I need to go for this project, I need to get that new car. The feminine energy sometimes says, okay, you're doing really well. I'm so proud of you, but now just give it a time. Maybe you're not buying it today, but maybe another day, okay? So you're being sensitive. So in order to become the best version of yourself, you need to learn to balance your masculine energy and your feminine energy, okay? Sometimes when the feminine energy is very unbalanced, you're super emotional. I mean, more emotional than ever. Maybe a sad memory can become a really strong depression, so you just need to watch out for that. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have feelings and emotions that you need to release, but don't let yourself dwell that deep into bad memories, because believe me, with the Tower here, it can really ruin your energy, it can really ruin your projects and every single aspect of your life. Even physically, you can tell, all right? Be joyful for everything you have accomplished, and also to become the best version of yourself. Feel free to say, I'm willing to go beyond. I'm willing to do more. I'm willing to keep learning and progressing. In order to be the best version of yourself, you also need to accept the facts that you haven't learned all. You haven't learned it all. There's still a lot of things that you need to learn. Don't take for granted that you already know how the world works, you already know how the money works, you already know how the relationships work. No, believe me, the universe is going to continue to surprise you with, remember when you told me that you knew everything about this topic? Well, guess what? I'm here to tell you that you haven't tried it all. This is not all that I have for you. Interesting transformation. Embrace that magician that is inside of you. Keep exploring your gifts. Okay, keep exploring those things that somebody might have told you that they were not going to do to you any good when you were an adult. For example, you could have been very good at building things, but maybe when you were an adult, they told you, no, you should go for something that is more secure. You should go for something that makes a lot of money and more stability. Start exploring all the bright side that you have. Start exploring all those beautiful qualities that you have left behind in order to get money, status, respect, okay? This is like a huge, an urge call for you to your gifts. Like, hey, I'm here. Pay attention to me. Remember, don't focus only on the negative. Don't focus only on the loss. You also need to see all the good things you have done for people. Even if you comfort a friend when this friend was incredibly sad and depressed and angry, and you were there to calm them down, that makes you such an amazing person. That's an amazing quality. You're like an empath, right? So don't give up. Don't only focus on the bad things. So, number 2, this is very much what I have here for you. You let me know in the comments down below how does this resonate with you. And I invite you to subscribe and like in case you haven't done that yet. I send you a lot of love and blessings. My name is Pauline. See you! Hello my beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Pauline Gold Cards. My name is Pauline. Thank you very much to the beautiful people who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, suggesting, and the ones who had recently found my channel and liking my videos, welcome again. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. I'm here to share more messages of love and guidance for you. The topic is: how can I become the best version of myself in every aspect? Take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind, whatever doesn't resonate. Remember, it is just a general reading, so it might apply for some of you. If you want to know about your specific reading about this topic, perhaps another, feel free to contact me. In the description box below, you can find my Gmail. And if you're feeling generous enough and you like to contribute to my channel, you can also find the link for PayPal donations. Oh, I want to say thank you very much to the people who have been asking your readings and donating, subscribing. I'm so happy to be here with you again. I send you love and blessings to every single one of you. What do I have? Wow, the Hermit. Is there a Virgo out there? Sun, Moon, Rising? 2 of Cups. Alrighty, how can you become the best version of yourself? I decided to use the Secret Animal Tarot. I really love this tarot. Interesting, the Hangman, but in reverse, and the 5 of Swords. Interesting, the Hermit, 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Hangman. Interesting. You know what, Superman, Supergirl? Number 3, how can you become the best version of yourself? You need to cut cords, you need to cut connections with people who really disappointed you, and maybe even people you still expecting news from. Okay? You could have been the nicest man, the nicest woman to this person, but if they don't want to reciprocate, if they don't want to give you what you want, it is their decision. Okay, nothing on earth is going to change them, no matter how much you have done for them. Okay, but also, as they have their free will to do whatever they want, you have your free will to peacefully retire and find someone who is even more suitable for you. And this might not only apply for an ex-partner, this can also apply for a friend, even family members. It's also cutting some cords with family members that maybe you're expecting news from, or maybe you're expecting support from. Okay, maybe you were the one in the family who was a little bit more lash out, and maybe you were the different one in the family, and while the rest of the ancestors were normal, you were always expecting the support, the love, and the understanding from your family. But unfortunately, some of you have already noticed that it doesn't matter what you do or how you're trying to place your family, you're not getting that respect, you're not getting that love, and it's very painful. It has been very painful for you. And it has led you to believe that no one on this earth is going to love you, or no one on this earth is going to take care of you. The love starts with you, okay? You need to start accepting yourself. You need to start accepting that you may be the one in your family breaking with the cycles. You may be in the family who's going to be the seeker of something better and bigger. Okay, while your family may be into a very, in their comfort zone, okay? You are going to be the one who step out of the zone, and you're going to accomplish wonderful things, okay? But you also, in order to become the best version of yourself, you need to forgive yourself for the things that you didn't know back then. I mean, you didn't know better than you do today, okay? You were in the same stage that everyone. You were trying to please a family, you were trying to belong to a certain group, but now you have noticed that that belief doesn't help you anymore. So you need to stop cutting cords with some family. And some of you may feel like guilty. Some of you may feel like, no, maybe if I stay a little bit longer, this person is going to change. This family is going to give me the support. Or perhaps this boss is going to give me the raise. Sometimes you just have to move away from those decisions. And some of you already notice. This is to become the best version of yourself. You always have been prepared, but you need to be prepared to let go of all the things that you thought that were going to stay in your life forever. You need to let go of people that you thought you were going to be friends with your life. There are some people who are not going to be on the same vibration than you are, and that's why it's causing this distance. Okay, more than the quarantine and all of that, there are some people that you need to let go of. They no longer serve you for a higher purpose. They were there for you, but now you are going in a different path, and that makes you really sad. That makes you really angry, because sometimes you want to help them, sometimes you want them to see the through. Unfortunately, to become the best version of yourself, you also need to accept that you are not going to be able to help other people, to save other people, because one, it is their choice, and two, they're walking different paths than you are. Okay, and to become the best version of yourself, you also need to work on the guilt, because some of you may have been carrying a lot of guilt for not doing best. Maybe you are being too harsh on yourself. Or it can be the people around you that is harsh on yourself. Like, if you have all this knowledge, if you know how to take care of other people, why didn't you do better? You may have those voices in your head, and you need to make peace with those voices. You need to release and to heal that part of yourself, because that judgment actually can be affecting you to become the best version of yourself. And carrying a lot of karma, a lot of burdens on you, and that's not healthy. And that's never going to be healthy in every aspect of your life. Imagine that you have a partner, and let's imagine this partner in a very constructive and a nice way. They told you, oh, well, I like your food, but maybe you could have used a little bit more salt in it. And if you haven't healed this part of yourself, you're going to be like, you son of a, how dare you? I really work on this. You could, you could take every opinion as a very hurtful offense, okay? You can take it very personal if you don't heal with these bats from your past, these noises, these voices, okay? You don't have to be so hard on yourself. You did your best, okay? Don't forget to hug yourself. You need to love yourself more. In what way? This is like, okay, I messed up. I chose or I picked the wrong milk when I went to the market. It's okay. By little small details, you need to say, like, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to go change the product, or next time I'm going to write it down. It's okay. You need to be more soft and more gentle with yourself and the decisions you make, okay? Because lashing yourself out and waiting for somebody to change, believe me, is not going to help you to become the best version of yourself. We do the best we can, but if the person doesn't want to change, doesn't want to see, doesn't want to grow, doesn't want to awaken spiritually, emotionally, trust me, you're not going to get them out of there. It doesn't matter if it's somebody that really is important to you. Okay? Page of Cups, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and 3 of Cups. There's something about number 3. Some of you may already be manifesting a specific person. Also, to become the best version of yourself, you need to be aware that some things that you're going to manifest are not going to manifest. Why? Because the universe has something better in store for you. For example, some of you may manifest in a specific person with a name to be your partner, or to open their eyes. Like I told you before, you may be expecting, I really hope that my friend sees the truth about his toxic relationship. Yeah, you can send intention to the universe, but at the end, that is going to be that person's decisions, okay? And also with the universe, to become the best version of yourself, you need to be aware that even though you have the best intentions, there are some things that need to happen some way, there are some events that you're not going to be able to change. There are some people you're not going to be able to change, and that's completely fine. Trust me, because you are not their God, you are not their guardian angels, okay? Imagine that they are the director of their own movie and you are an extra into that movie, okay? So as they have their free will, you also have the free will. To become the best version of yourself, allow yourself to shred some tears, to be angry. Release those emotions. Don't bottle them. Okay? You can even say, yes, I am incredibly mad because my best friend didn't listen to me. I am really sad because my partner didn't see the good stuff in me and left me. Yes, I am very angry. Release those emotions. Transmute them through whatever medium you have. Meditation, praying, love, music. And then move away all that emotional garbage and let the new stuff coming in. Page of Cups, something better. Blessings, abundance, blessings, prosperity, success is coming, but you need to let go and wash away all these emotions. Okay, maybe those emotions are not gonna go in 24 hours, but you're gonna be in the process. You're gonna be making space for the new stuff, because that can also block you from getting new blessings, new miracles, a new job, a new partner, a new friend, a new house, better health. Okay, let go of the people who don't want to listen to you. That's also how you can become a person. And also, like Superman, he cannot save them all. I mean, look at Superman, Supergirl. I mean, they have all these amazing powers, this wonderful personality, but there are some people who refuse to listen to them. Even check out for Superman and Supergirl. There are some people who still see them as the enemy, who doubt them, or who never listen to them, or there are some events that they cannot change even with all those powers. Okay, so be careful with that ego, with that pride about saying, no, yeah, I can save this person, I can make them change. Now remember that it is all about free will. And you shouldn't be feeling guilty about it. You shouldn't be feeling bad about it. You did the best you can. It can come to family, ex-lover, boss. It can even be the boss. You can even be fighting with the boss, like, why haven't you gave me that raise? And why this person is new and you already given the promotion, okay? Also, to become the best version of yourself, don't take it personal that some people don't appreciate you the way you want. Justice. The justice, Superman, Supergirl. Divine justice. Okay, let's imagine that person is not appreciating you because they are into a toxic relationship. Well, guess what? The justice is gonna come to you. In what way? Maybe it's not gonna kill that person, okay? But it's gonna take you to a different place, a different scenario where you are being appreciated, when your energy is gonna be compatible with someone of your same vibration. Okay, remember, those people are in your life are not the only ones you're gonna meet, are not the only ones who can bring you happiness or who can give you friendship, okay? They're out there, some people, looking for the same qualities that you have. That's also how to become the best version of yourself. Allow yourself to clean those emotions, that depression, that anxiety, and embrace the happiness of life. Embrace the joy of new starts. Embrace the joy of new meetings. Be excited, like, I don't know who I'm gonna meet today, but that's amazing. Enjoy the surprises, the amazing surprises that the universe has for you. Okay, so number 3, Superman, Supergirl, this is what I have here for you. Well, you let me know in the comments down below how does this resonate, and I invite you to give it a like and subscribe in case you haven't done that yet. Love and blessings to every single one of you. See you next in another video. Bye! Hello my beautiful people, welcome again to my channel Pauline Gold Cards. My name is Pauline. Thank you very much to the people who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, supporting, sending me those lovely advices and that lovely energy. I'm so happy to be here with you again. And if this is your very first time on my channel or you are just subscribing, welcome. Thank you very much for clicking on here. What messages do I have for you? I'm so happy to be here to share these messages of love. The topic is, what can I do to become the best version of myself? Remember, it is a general reading. Some of you may feel connected to these advices, and the rest of you, it's okay. It's just a general reading, let it flow, right? So, if you're interested about this specific topic, perhaps another, feel free to contact me in the description box below. You can find my Gmail and how to contact me. And if you're feeling generous enough and you'd like to support my channel and giving me your donation, you can find the link down below. I want to say thank you to the people who have been subscribing and asking their private readings. Thank you very much for the trust. I send you love and blessings to every single one of you. Let me show you how can you become the best version of yourself. I decided to use the Sacred Animal Tarot. 9 of Pentacles. Wow, I have seen a lot of Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody has been grounding themselves, right? Wow, you're doing great. The Sun, 9 of Pentacles. I was going to say the Gentleman of Swords, no, the Knight of Swords, and 2 of Pentacles. Okay, number 4, let me tell you, you have been, I don't know what you've been doing, but you are on the right track. You are feeling more confident in your ability, you're feeling more confident in your actions, okay? Wow, you have been very assertive. I do sense a lot of male energy, okay? It doesn't matter if you're a woman. The male energy is like a hunter, you know, it's very assertive, is a giver, right? So you're feeling very confident, and that's amazing, all right? Don't forget to combine that with your feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. But wow, you're shining, and you're gonna keep shining and to become the best version of yourself. There's something about music and typing, writing. There's something that has to be with arts, okay? Something about, you might be writing a book, you might be writing down a letter to the universe, you might be writing down your desires. I mean, whatever method you're using right now to become the best version of yourself, and the new tools you are discovering, keep doing it, okay? Keep finding the tools that are best for you, because for some people it's best to visualize, for others it's best to pray, okay? That's amazing, to become the best version of yourself. Also, to become the best version of yourself, some of you may have to travel away or are planning to travel away, okay? Because the universe is telling you, like, I do have better plans for you in another country, in another place. You may be relocating, whether it is by the end of the year or the beginning of the year of 2021, okay? It can be the rest from this 2020, or by 2001 you're going to be making plans of moving, translating to another country, another place, you know? To become the best version of yourself, you have to be aware that you sometimes need to start in a different place with new people. This is almost like, I don't know if you're going to the military, or there's something similar to a military metaphor, right? Because when you're military, I mean, you are drafted and you need to stay like 1 or 2 years, I don't really remember, but you need to stay 1 or 2 years away from your family in order to finish your basic training. It's going to be something similar like that, okay? To become the best version of yourself, some of you have already considered and are already starting to consider that you need to move away from your family, from the place where you are currently relocated. You are considering the idea that you have to move somewhere else to start a business, to start a new life. Okay? Wow, many of you, let me tell you, number 4, I do feel I do have a lot of nomads here. So maybe you've already been thinking about relocating, but you didn't want to do it because you didn't have enough money, or you didn't have the resources, you were busy with other things. Well, guess what? That moving is happening, okay? To become the best version of yourself, keep accepting that, accept that fact, and be in peace with the fact that you have to grow away from the people that surround you right now. Okay, now for example, if you're a father, you're a mother, you're a single mom, a single dad, some of you may have to be very focused on your work, on your projects for a year, okay, because it's going to take you to be completely concentrated on that project, on that that idea, on that goal. It can be several goals, okay? Be ready to do some sacrifices. In what way do I say sacrifices? Be ready to say, for example, you're gonna have to change your Netflix hours for finance course. You're gonna have to cut down on your on times with your friends. You're gonna have to cut down some hours with your friends for studying or for traveling abroad to study something or to learn a new ability. You're gonna have to be ready for some people to disappear from your life. Maybe there's a friend that is constantly drinking and inviting you to get crazy with him all the time. So be ready to let go of that person, okay? Also with the Knight of Swords, is like, be ready, because this is just the warm-up. To become the best version of yourself, this is just the warm-up. There are going to be several challenges and obstacles that you need to overcome. You're going to be able to overcome it, but it's like entering into a football game, okay? It's like, be ready for everything and be ready for nothing, okay? The universe doesn't want to scare you, okay? And I surely don't want to scare you, but be ready that there are going to be some challenges, some new challenges, because some people is like, well, I want to be successful and I don't want to deal with any more challenges. That is completely impossible, okay? So there are going to be a lot of things that you still gonna have to learn. Some people you're gonna have to leave. Some people that are gonna encourage you to be better, okay? To become the best version of yourself. This is like the warm-up. You're doing the warm-up right now. The good stuff is barely starting. The World, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Chariot. Alrighty. What can I tell you, beautiful people? What can I tell you? To become the best version of yourself. Wow. Accept really good pep talks. There are going to be a lot of pep talks given to you by people you know. It can be through a song, a movie, but there are some pep talks that are going to help you to go through these challenges, okay? To become the best version of yourself. Always carry a quote, or it can be like a necklace, something about religion. It can be a cross, a symbol like the trinket, a symbol of divinity, spirituality, that is going to remind you that you are not alone in this fight, okay? To become the best version of yourself, also call upon the wonderful powers of the universe, the guidance, the light, okay? Because it is alright, you're doing so well, but sometimes you're going to need some help with the challenges, okay? And you're going to need some guidance. Wow, I do have the Strength. Leo energy. Well, whether you are a Leo or not, remember a moment ago that I told you this was just a warm-up and the good stuff was just becoming becoming to appear in your life? Well, keep looking for also to become the best version of yourself. Keep looking for the signs. Keep looking for the changes you have made, okay? Keep looking for synchronicities, messages in the universe, because those are going to help you to become the best version. Maybe there's going to be a person that is going to be mirroring you on your behavior, on the way you talk, and not because they want to make you feel bad, but that person that is going to be mirroring you, there are things that you need to heal within yourself. There are things that you need to let go, right? Maybe if a person, you really need to be tuned with your intuition, all right? To make the difference between a person that is mirroring you and a person that is teaching you something. It's different, okay? Open your heart. Also open your heart. Don't forget to bring your heart into it, okay? Not only is just the rational mind, okay? Not only about thinking and calculating. You also need to integrate the feelings, the sensation, To become the best version of yourself, there are going you're going to get to see some things. You need to understand that not everything can be calculated, not everything can be acquainted, you know? There are some things that are going to come across as metaphysical and almost paranormal to you, but you need to accept that you don't live in a rational world, okay? Also, to become the best version of yourself, you need to accept that you live in a world when wonderful things can happen, okay? And then people can make a very big change on you. You also, to become the best version of yourself, this is about also giving and receiving. While you ask others to give you, you also have to give something back, okay? The universe is always like that, giving and receiving, okay? Because some people say like, okay, I want to win the lottery. Okay, you want something, but have you bought the ticket? And it's like, no. Okay, that is what I mean about giving and receiving. You also need to have something in order to make it grow, okay? Integrate your creativity, your colorful mind, okay? And this is not only calculating and taking chances and that's it, or fighting, okay? Sometimes there are going to be some fights, some challenges that you're not going to win by being the strongest, by hitting somebody, or by being very lenient to somebody, okay? There are some battles, there are some challenges that you are gonna have to cope with the heart, with compassion, with faith, with love, with patience, with wisdom, okay? Also, to become the best version of yourself, there are also some tools, other methods that you're going to be using to fix your situation or situations, economical, emotional. For example, if some of you may have an allergic reaction to a medicine, right? And somebody recommends you like, hey, have you ever tried something more natural, like to treat your allergy? Well, be open to the universe give you different ways to deal with situations daily, all right? But this group, are you already feeling that you are already starting to become the best version of yourself, okay? Maybe you're not in the place where you want to be, but you are not also in the past, okay? Also be thankful for that. Be thankful that you are progressing. It doesn't matter if it's just like a 3% or a 5% of it. Be proud of that. Yeah, sometimes you're going to feel insecure, but it's going to require to be strong, to be faithful, okay? Not to be strong, less than aggressive, but to have faith in your acts, okay? That you're doing the best you can, that you're going to go for it. And if it doesn't work, you're going to find another way. It's okay. You're being guided by the divine, and always ask, divine guidance, help me, God, lead me to the right path. Angels, protect me. But also you are being aware that you are being warned that angels, that love is protecting you. Also, you need to start listening. There's something about your body also wants to tell you. You may have a pain, you may have like a rash, you may have like itchy something. Your body is also telling you through messages, whether it's danger, whether it's somebody thinking about you, or an old fear from childhood, an old wound from the past. It can also be involving past lives. Wow, I just saw it. To become the best version of yourself, some of you are going to be encountering people from your past lives. It doesn't mean that they're going to stick in your life, but there's something that you need to resolve, something you need to heal. And each one of you are going to find out. Okay, there's also past lives involved, because there's like a returning from somebody you never expected. Accept that there are different ways to deal with the situation rather to the ones that you have. Okay, maybe you believe that there is only one way to deal with the next. Maybe you believe it's only one way to get money. Well, guess what? Be ready to accept new methods and to implement them. All right? So, beautiful people, this is pretty much what I have here for you. You let me know in the comments down below how does this resonate. I invite you to like it and subscribe it. I send you love and blessings, and I'll see you next in another video. Bye!